What do you know? It's mango season. We found a magic mango from the tree. This is our neighbor's tree actually, but you can see on the inside. It's yellow on the outside, then it's white on the inside. What do you think? Magic mango, huh?
Yeah, definitely magic.
Namaste Samajanalai, welcome back to my channel. This is another exclusive episode of doing what the locals do. So stick around, be sure to hang to the end of the video because I got a surprise for you.
कति गराई बरा है तुम 10 रुपए
असे आम खाए
आम खाने
देखलही
10 रुपए बड़े ही
कोही 10 रुपैयाँ
घाँस लागेला केही आउँदैन केही गर्दैन
घाँस लागल कति फाटल के भने थियो एडा मगी त्यहाँ बसेर
What is कति पतेला
What do you say?
ओहो बैठले कति कहे के उहिले कहे कति घाँस लागल कति कति त्यहाँ बसेर भने
ए घाँस लागेला घाँस पागला
पागल के म फाटल सुने पागल भनेको म फाटल सुने
ल ठीक छ यो पर्याप्त गफ हो अब चामा रोप्ने काम लगाऊ यसरी यो गरिन्छ Alright, so that's enough chit chat. Let's get straight down to it. Plant some rice. This is how you do it. Out here in the Nepali fields, you can see the rice field is just drenched with water. And you pinch by pinch, placement by placement. That's how we get things done. Alright guys, in this segment we're diving into the fascinating world of rice cultivation. You can see this bigger field right here, and then you got this smaller batch right here. Now we got two distinct varieties of rice grown here. One is the everyday workhorse, planted in a large field for maximum yield. And the other is unique, fragrant Nandi Chama, a special rice reserved for special occasions. The nice chama, Nandi chama, is so aromatic and enticing that it attracts wildlife, parrots, birds, and even hogs. So we plant it in smaller portions and quantities. It's a beautiful balance of abundance and rarity in the rice fields in Nepal.
Good morning. So after a few days now, this field is now ready to be planted, and we've already planted the neighbor's field yesterday, and we're gonna plant our field today. We're gonna go pick some rice paddy sprouts, and we're gonna replant them in the field. We're gonna check it out, see the whole process, and what do you know? It's mango season.
So we're throwing out these small sproutlings of rice in this tiny little area of the field over here. We're going to use this small patch of land to grow rice grass, which is going to become about 2 decimeters tall, like this. Over time, then we're going to later disperse these plants out into the bigger field. Piece by piece, 5 pieces at a time. Planting rice from start to finish.
Ooh, Sakyo finished.
Well done, Ramro.
Dhanyavad.
Excellent.
So these are the rice sprouts as I was talking about earlier in the video. And we're going to be tying these sprouts into bundles, later throwing them out in all different diverse directions in the field, and later replanting them piece by piece, pinch by pinch, 5 pieces at a time. Our neighbors got help from us yesterday, so they're going to come and help us today. You can see how it's spaced out in the field where their field is. And now it's time for this one. So in the meantime, when the rice is growing, I'm out here with the rest of the family cutting grass, bringing it back home for the goats and the buffalo. And spending time out here in Nepal doing these activities, what the locals do, unlike any other tourist that I've seen in Nepal, this is actually the true experience of coming to a different country like this. I feel like this is the most underrated thing any traveler could ever do. But once they start doing it, for me at least, I could not stop.
So we just finished with one bag cutting grass. It's pretty darn full, isn't it? Gonna load it up on the bike, head on out home, and keep cutting some grass daily. We just finished cutting the grass. We're on our way home. We got about, I think, 60 kgs. No. Charlie's kg? 40 kgs of grass. And
Ani video ko yo bag त्यति सुन्न सक्दैन. This part of the video you couldn't hear me quite well, but I was just yapping about how we were cutting grass all day in May. अहिले जेठ महिनामा. This is the hottest month of the year in Nepal. Ani besari pani खाने.
Yeah, I gotta have 2 people.
We're drinking a lot of water. This is about a 2-day supply for the goats. So we're gonna head back out after 2 days and cut some more grass. Now in the meantime, when the grass was growing and the rice was growing, I took a trip out with my friend Gopi out to Kasara. This is a wildlife area and a sanctuary for the endangered species of gharial crocodiles, which they now have a breeding center for to maintain a stable and nice population for these sacred and rare, majestic dinosaurs still roaming on the earth yet to this day. As we're approaching Kasara, cutting through the villages and neighborhoods, approaching deep and pure wildlife, you can see just how dense the jungle is here. Until Chitwan National Park became declared as a national park, the locals of this region, the Tharo community, Chaudhary and Tharo people of Nepal, here in the flatlands, they were hunting, living, fishing, and gathering off of the local land in this jungle, and they still do to this day. But they exercise with caution nowadays, since fishing, hunting, and poaching has become illegal due to the preservation and conservation of the wildlife park. And some of the local populations, they are with, and also they support the conservation, and some do exercise with caution from time to time by fishing and hunting, depending on how grave the punishment. If the people get caught by the army in these jungles poaching or fishing, then they get sent here to this location, which is also a military headquarters in Kasara. And no filming was allowed in the area, so I had to turn my camera off until we got to the sanctuary. We stopped by and took a look down the bridge. We saw some pretty nice, decent looking fish, and we can only wish we caught 1 or 2 to bring home. Now here you have it, Gharial Breeding Center in Kasara, Chitwan National Park. Here you can see all stages of these gharial crocodiles, from egg, babies, to fully grown adults.
Never hatched.
Now you can see on that sign, it said breeding pool. And in this area, there's only one male crocodile. This one male crocodile is selected to be as the strongest, toughest, and most resilient crocodile amongst all of the others who pass the test.
No.
And the rest of the males are in the wild, except for this one used specifically for breeding. हामीले खसरा चितवन नेशनल पार्क घरियाल प्रजनन केन्द्र भ्रमण गरेर अहिले घर फर्किँदैछु। अब धानको खेत जाँच्न भविष्यको कतै कसो हुनुहुन्छ हेर्न जाँदैछौ।
Just a reminder, if it's your first time cutting, then start slow. And yeah, this acre of land we got here is theirs. Then we got about 3 more over there somewhere. Yeah, it's great working out here in the sun. You know, in Sweden it's ice cold. Can't have time to do the things you want to outside, so this is absolutely a pleasure being out here cutting dhan. And I noticed in Chitwan, these sickles look a bit different compared to here in Bardia. These sickles are 90 degrees here, but in Chitwan they extend up and then out a little bit, just like this. So these are unique to Bardia. Very easy to cut because people have a lot of land here in Bardia. So yeah, and it's also warmer out here than what it is in Chitwan, I believe, during the seasons. But yeah, it's about time to pack up. Gonna finish the rest of this plot right here, maybe a little bit over there. And we're gonna go have breakfast at their house. Got some local tarkari, bhat, dal, etc. So, and then we're gonna be working with dhan once again. We're gonna carry the dhan today again as well. So, fuck yeah.
Be sure to stick around because in the next videos we'll be showing you guys how to discard the grain from the hay of this sun-dried rice which is freshly cut in the next video. Now this is a lot of work out here in the country, so do be sure to stay tuned and see a lot of colors, a lot of faces, and a lot of good food, especially Nepal.
Yeah, it's this.